Sunny skies and ideal temperatures mean it's the perfect time to head outside and enjoy the Houston weather. But if you're like one of more than 50 million Americans that suffer from allergies, a trip to the park can lead to a runny nose, sneezing, congestion, and itchy eyes. Seasonal allergies from things like pollen, mold, and weeds can often interfere with your daily life and keep you stuck indoors. Add in year-round allergies that are often inside your home like dust mites, pet dander, or cockroach dust, and life can be pretty miserable. The doctors at Texas Ear, Nose, and Throat Specialists understand your frustration.
It's actually very frustrating. The patient feels bad. They think that they're sick. They can't concentrate at work. They can't remember things. They can't breathe through their nose. They have trouble sleeping at night. They may be up coughing at night. They just don't really get relief.
Over-the-counter and prescription medications like antihistamines or nasal sprays may help you feel better, but they don't treat the cause of your allergies.
Well, so many of the over-the-counter medications and so many of the prescription medications are really designed to treat the symptoms of allergies, designed to treat the itchy, watery eyes, the sneezing, the runny nose. What immunotherapy and allergy shots and sublingual therapy do, they're really trying to treat the cause. Hello.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Well, thank you.
Wonderful.
The doctors at Texas ENT Specialists can help you treat the cause of your symptoms and eventually overcome your allergies. The practice has a program dedicated to airborne allergies, offering convenient allergy testing and immunotherapy.
A large percentage of the problems that we end up treating have some allergy component. Therefore, if we weren't taking care of the allergy side of their problems, there would be a big gap in the care that we were administering to patients.
Instead of having to see an allergist for their allergic component and then the ENT doctor for the sinus component, we can achieve all that for our patients here. Again, one location, one practice, one physician, and our patients benefit from that tremendously.
The two main types of allergy treatment, also called immunotherapy, are shots and sublingual drops. Both achieve the same goals, reducing or eliminating your allergies by desensitizing you to the allergen. The shots and drops are administered very differently. Traditional shots require you to come into a Texas ENT specialist's office once a week for an injection given in the arm. Sublingual drops are drops you place under your tongue 1 to 3 times a day. You can do this at home, school, or work, which eliminates the weekly trip to the doctor.
I think a lot of people are happy to hear about this because it's sometimes a much more convenient way to get desensitized and to receive the immunotherapy.
Texas ENT specialist patient Ruby Sanders agrees. She's been battling allergies since she was a teenager. She didn't want to take shots because they required too many trips to the doctor. Allergy drops are the perfect solution.
I didn't want to go every week to some doctor, and I can take the drops with me on a trip, and I can do the drops every day, and don't have to be in a certain place at a certain time each week.
Ruby came to Texas ENT Specialists frustrated because even though she had received allergy treatments in the past from other allergy practices, her symptoms had not gone away. It's a common complaint, but one that these doctors can solve. Just like with Ruby, before deciding on the right treatment plan for you, a Texas ENT specialist doctor will give you a physical exam, review your family history, and discuss your symptoms.
I think they are concerned with listening to you, and that's probably why I chose them, because I like doctors that listen to how I feel, and then they're concerned about how I feel, and they want to do something to make me feel better.
If the doctors feel like allergies could be the root of your problem, allergy testing will be done.
Allergy testing is a very simple test. You make an appointment, come in, and basically you have pricks on both forearms of the things that you could possibly be allergic to in the Houston area. Based on those results, we're able to tell exactly what you're allergic to and how allergic you are. The test is very easy, typically painless, and we just use the arms.
Your doctor will then go over the results, and together you'll make a decision on what treatment option is right for you.
So here at Texas ENT Specialists, we actually have had patients who have tried allergy shots somewhere else and didn't get better, whether it was 5 years ago or 2 years ago. And I, with my patients, have actually seen quite an improvement after we retested them and started them on our drops or our shots, and they're actually getting better.
Allergy shots or drops are individualized to each patient's specific reaction to allergens. Each individual must be treated with their own personal dosage mix.
If you look at 100 patients that have allergies, you're probably not going to find 2 patients that have allergies to the exact things to the exact degree.
Plus, your allergies can change. Maybe you didn't have them as a child, but now, as an adult, you do. You may have developed allergies after moving to a new region where the pollens are different.
It's a moving target, is basically what it is. Your immune system is constantly changing. What you're being exposed to is constantly changing. And so, you know, where you are at one point in time is not where you're going to be. So that's why this is something that you have to reassess on an ongoing basis.
After just 9 weeks of being on drops she received from Texas ENT specialists, Ruby saw improvement. The practice follows a strict medical protocol that ramps up treatment quickly, allowing faster symptom relief for patients.
Texas ENT gave me hope, and it has proven to be very helpful, and my life is better. I have a better quality of life.
Our primary purpose and goal in our allergy program is really to provide our patients with a total solution.
Relief is here. Don't wait. Make an appointment today at one of our many convenient neighborhood locations.